Okay. Okay, guys, here we go again. We're going to be opening up some more Digimon product. This time we've got a box of BT4 Great Legends. We're just going to slide this in here. So in here, cards to keep eye out for are, Lucymon in yellow, the AncientGreymon, AncientGreymon, and an Alt-Art Rise Greymon. Okay, so our box topper is Izzy. Ooh. Actually, Memory Tamer Izzy with the nice lovely ability of reveal your top 3 cards. If all of them are black, gain a memory. Then place the cards on top in any order. So we're going to pull out all the packs from the box. And we're going to start. Open them up. I'm going to be sorting them into nice colored piles as I go, so I can keep things organized for myself later down the line. And I'll be separating out anything that is SR or higher. So we got Leomon, Digimon, Flamemon, Gatsumon, Mekumon, Aqua Viper, Cerberus, I can't even speak that. Coromon, Railsmon, Hell's Gate, ooh! And we've got ourselves a Mirage Galgamon right off the bat. Actually a really nice card. When Digivolving, gain 1 memory for every 4 cards in your opponent's hand. And during my turn, during your turn, this Digimon is unblockable. Okay, we got Grappleomon, Boogamon, Golemon, Labramon, Atomic Inferno, Leo, Regalka, that's actually a really nice card for a blue source control, Dobermon, Lobomon, Heir of Dragons, Pollen Spray, Ancient Garurumon. That is a secret art card. That is a nice card to get. When attacking once per turn, you can unsuspend up to 2 of your Digimon with Garurumon and their names, or hybrid in their form. On deletion, you may play 1 blue level 4 or lower Digimon card with hybrid in its form from your hand without paying its memory cost. So you can do some crazy stuff with that in a nice blue hybrid deck. Falcomon, Jackraid, Gaomon, Meteormon, Vermilmon, Pedomon, Strabimon, Crowmon, Lalamon, Zaomon, which is an egg. Ooh, Commandramon, that is a really nice card. The D Brigade deck goes pretty well with stuff that's come out recently, like Justimon. And an Alt-Art Lilamon. That's interesting. So we've already got 2 alternate, secret kind of cards. Not necessarily the ones I'd have liked, but, I'll take what I can get. Blipmon, Cyclone Kit, Otoamon, Hippogriffmon, Kosukomon, Phantommon, Purge Shine, Burning Greymon, Roachmon, Piranimon, again, another good card for source removal. Cerberusmon Werewolf Mode, which goes into a great combo with Lilithmon and upcoming BT10 card Minervamon. Because on play, you may delete 1 of your Cerberusmon to gain 9 memory. So you'd use Raise from the Dead or something like that to bring back a Cerberusmon, then pop your Minervamon and bring back Werewolf Mode, and you can just basically keep your turn going for as long as you can. Skull Scorpio, Devimon, Final Zubagon Punch, Kudamon, Sengomon, Volkdramon gives a nice security attack +1. Coromon. Bakemon. Bushy Agu. Ooh, a Shine Greymon. Not the greatest Greymon. So every time a yellow or red Tamer is suspended, he gains security attack +1. Then we've got a nice Gogmamon. Digiburst. Give one of your Digimon +2000 until the end of your bonus turn. And all turns, this Digimon gets +1000. It's very weird that that's an SR card. But I'm not going to complain. Yeah, BT4 had a lot of Digiburst, but that really never took off. Maycrackmon. Gabumon. Dokunamon. Growlmon. Gowmon. Deuterimon. Tankdramon. Spinomon. I'll drag you into the depths. Budmon. Ghostmon. His inheritance is if he's removed by Digiburst, return it to hand. And Dark Roar. See what we get in the next pack. Neodevimon. When your opponent plays a Tamer, gain 3 memory on their turn. Another thing, his inheritance is when an opponent's Tamer becomes suspended, gain a memory. Got an Agu with burst return. Tobuyamon. I'm going to start speeding up a little bit here. Soundbird mod, when attacking, trash an option to gain a memory. Sealstramon. Bukomon. Nice Kyrie, that when a card is removed from your security stack, suspend this Tamer to gain a memory. And we've got a nice Rise Greymon. He's treated as yellow during your turn. And his main's Digiburst 2, play a red or yellow Tamer with cost 4 or less for free. And then when attacking, if you have a Tamer in play, one of your opponent's Digimon gets minus 2000 DP for the turn. So he helps with the whole, let's remove our opponent's Digimon by just taking away all their DP. Cyclone Kick. Most of these cards we've already seen. Labramon is on play, draw 1, discard 1, great in most purple. Azelmon, Lotusmon, Bancho Goldmon. We've got a Victory Greymon with Digiburst 2, delete one of your opponent's Digimon with 8000 DP or less. Mach Galgamon with Digiburst 2, return one of your opponent's level 4 or lower Digimon to hand, trash all the Digivolution cards. Not the greatest thing to get rid of. I'm not going to read all of the effects because that's actually the wrong stack. They're not all that great, but this is a great set to buy to get, a lot of hybrid stuff. Anubismon. When Digivolving, play a level 3 Digimon card from your trash without paying its memory cost. And your turn, when you play a Digimon from your trash, that Digimon gains Rush for the turn. So basically you can attack, if it's still your turn. Another Shine, and a Varudamon. Kudo. See if we get anything. Jackraid is a great card in the Minerva Lilith Loop deck, especially if you hit it in security, because the security effect is gain 2. You gain 2 memory, and that can pass turn most of the time. It's a 0 cost that also gives you 1 memory for every 10 cards in your trash. So you can really get that boosted up there if you do your stuff right. Zed Garurumon and Bancho Leomon. Both of them are kind of meh cards. Bancho is on deletion, suspend 2 of your opponent's Digimon. And Zed is when Digivolving Digiburst 2 to return a level 5 or lower Digimon card to its owner's hand and trash the Digivolution cards. Not the greatest way to get rid of your opponent's stuff, but it works sometimes. Falcomon. Yeah, the whole Leomon line just basically goes off of when it dies. Ooh, a Sakutomon. That is a great card for the new Ragnarlord starter deck that just came out in a 2-pack that I did a video on. Sanzari, Thomas H. Norston. On play, draw 1. If your opponent has 8 or more cards in your hand, you can suspend this Tamer to unsuspend one of your Digimon with Gao and name. And then we got a Nidhogg. Digiburst 4. Suspend all of your opponent's Digimon with 5k or less. Then place all of your opponent's suspended Digimon at the bottom of their owner's deck in any order. Trash all the Digivolution cards. If you can pop that off, that is like a game changer and a deck stop. Especially in like when you're going against Rookie Rush kind of decks. Or your opponent has bricked that hard. See if we can pull something else. Alright, Cerberusmon. On deletion, trigger, draw 2, and then trash 1. So you can kind of just keep populating your trash and your hand. Tactical Retreat lets you put a Digimon on top of your security stack face down, and then trash all Digivolution cards of it. And when it's hit in security, you recover 1. So it just lets you heal up yourself a little bit if you've gotten hit a little too hard. Another Thomas. And a Pollen Spray. Lets you add a Digiburst to hand. Actually, lets you add all Digiburst cards to hand. And then you can suspend one of your opponent's Digimon for each card added this way. But again, it's not really something I'm looking forward to. I don't much see the point in playing those ones. Unless you're going for a full Digiburst deck. And again, we got the same rare cards. That's kind of disappointing. So we get it here. Another Cerberusmon, that's a good card. Burning Gray, Kendogaru, Bancho-Goli. Taikamiya. Your turn, when you have 3 or fewer security cards, all of your Digimon get plus 1000. When your opponent's Digimon is deleted by dropping DP to 0, you can suspend this Tamer to gain 1 memory. And we pulled the non-alternate art of Lilimon. I can't speak. Ooh, I keep looking down, saying my packs are up there, but they're not. They're over here. See if I can pull some other good cards out of this. Atomic Inferno is a great way to give 3000 DP and security attack plus 1. And then if your opponent blocks that Digimon, you gain 3 memory. So it's kind of to incentivize your opponent to not block your attacks. Ooh, a War Growl with Digiburst. And Hell's Gate. That's a great way to just pop a Digimon on your opponent's field if it's level 6 or higher. But War Corral is another DP reduction card, but you have to Digiburst for it. Honestly, you're better off just having Greymon. Another Jackraid, Galgamon, Gatsu, Lotes, Lobo, Air of Dragons, another Izzy, and another Kyrie. See, those are 2 Tamers that I will definitely take. So we've got... Let me pull some other good stuff out of this. Browniemon's good. Bushiagu is a rush. The Commandramon. And Marcus Damon. He's a memory tamer that when you have a Digimon that is with Greymon its name other than Doria Gray, Burning Gray, or Dex Doria Gray, you may suspend this tamer to gain a memory when they attack. There's a memory tamer that helps you pop up more memory. Miku and Agu, Neodevi, Tank, Bancho, Lado. So another Marcus and an Aldamon. That's a nice card to have. Security attack +1, and while this Digimon has a Digivolution card with Tamer, not Tamer, with Hybrid, or a Red Tamer card, it gets +4,000 during your turn. See what else we can manage to get out of this. Take out that card. The back of all these older packs is a set list. If you want it, Chaosmon, that's a good one. Piercing, and when Digivolving, it unsuspends itself and then can attack your opponent. Attack your opponent's Digimon, even attack unsuspended Digimon. So he's a bam! I just attacked. I didn't do enough damage. You still have something on the field that's a threat. I'm going to kill it off now. And Trident Revolver. So it's a 6 cost delete and put a Digimon with 6 DP or less, then play a Tamer card with 4 or less without paying its memory cost. And its security effect activates the main effect. So we're just going through the cards and seeing what we can manage to get ourselves. Budomon's a great blocker. In the long run, it's only a 1 cost Digivolve. Another Sakuto Blinding Ray and Full Moon Blaster, which returns a level 5 or lower Digimon to its opponent's hand, well, its owner's hand. And if your opponent has 8 or more cards in their hand, return a level 5 or lower to the deck and trash all the Digivolution cards. So it's either hand or deck, depending on how many cards your opponent has in hand. Blinding Ray, trash top card of your security stack, and then gain 2 memory. It's a risky move to make, but it could work out in the end. Another Anubis. Baboongamon. Ooh, a Yoshino Fujita. On play, return 1 Digi-Egg card from your trash to the bottom of your Digi-Egg deck. When Digivolving into a Digimon card with Digiburst, suspend the Tamer to reduce cost by 1. Marine Chimeramon. Return 1 of your other Digimon to its owner's hand. To return 1 of your opponent's Digimon with no Digivolution cards to its owner's hand. Trash all Digivolution cards if you're a Digimon. That's not really the greatest. You don't want to pop your stuff. Especially if you're playing like Hexplow. Hexplow has the lovely thing of if your opponent has Digimon with no Digivolution cards, they can't attack or block while he's on the field. So he's a nice stopgate for a lot of decks, like D-Reaper if you can get him up. Valk, Spino, Ala, Bud, Barudramon, and Blastmon. Security attack +1. When attacking, your opponent may choose one of their unsuspended Digimon. If they do, switch the attack target to that Digimon. So it gives your opponent a chance to sacrifice one of their cards to keep something else alive. Well, keep them alive longer. There are cards that work in conjunction with targets being switched to them, so it's a catch-22. Jack Raid, make crack. you. Big tactical retreat. Sealstermon, a nice blocker for D Brigade. Ooh. A Neodevimon. During your opponent's turn, when a card is removed from your security stack, trash the top card of your opponent's security stack. On deletion, your opponent trashes 2 cards in their hand. I don't think this is the alt art form of this, is it? Let me look real quick. Be cool if it was. Yeah, I'll find it out later. Nope, it is not the alt art. That is the regular art for Devi. We should have got another one anyways. We've got 2 Sacred Rare cards. We've got an alt art and a Ancient Gerudo. Oh, right off the bat. Galcus. The reason I say this is a good card in a Digivolution source removal is trash the bottom card of one of your opponent's Digimon. When you do, trigger draw 1 and gain 1 memory. It'll be a very helpful card when you're trying to just keep your opponent stuck. Orochimon and another tie. Orochi is when digivolving one of your Digimon gains piercing. And that is actually the last pack. Got some pretty decent pulls out of this box. Definitely some much needed cards to throw in some decks that I have. Let me just organize this a little bit more and then we'll go over the pulls. While I would have loved to seen AncientGreymon instead of Ancient Gerudo, unfortunately that didn't happen this time. So, we'll have to try again some other time. So out of our pulls, we got Devi, Blastmon, Aldamon, Lilamon, Nidhogg, Rice Gray, Gogamamon, an Alt-Art Lilamon, Ancient Garu, and Mirage Galgamon. But it was a nice box to open up, and definitely gonna look into buying another one to see if I can't get Ancient Garu, or Greymon. Hope I sentenced this video here today, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. I'll see you around.